This one's so bad. We don't call it all bad for nothing. I don't know.
Oh. How about that?
Did you buy that new game from on your TV in the background?
No,
What do
my
they call
phone.
that TV show about them four friends on True TV that are always like challenging each other to say things to people, do stuff to people?
I'm not sure what it is. My mind's a blank right now at the moment. You're on Soskanova, and I'm on Giants Island. I'm here with All Bad.
It's bad.
And
It's all bad.
I'm on fs17 for the first time in my broadcasting career here so far.
I think I'm just gonna harvest my fields. Whoa, come with me now. Gonna harvest my field somehow. Whoa, come with me now. I'm gonna grow a cow.
A cow, wow. I need to get in my pink car.
Is it a Cadillac?
Oh, it's a lizard convertible.
You painted it pink?
Of course.
Okay. I dare you to do that in your neighborhood in Georgia.
You think I might attract some attention?
I don't think you'll live very long. I don't think you'll
Really?
Not there. Not there. Oh, they'll let you live. Just somewhere else. Just write I love Hillary on the side of it. Go Biden. Go Biden. Oh, that would work out real good. While you're there, write Roll Tide on the side. Wait. They big college football fans where you live?
Yeah, I think they got the...
Oh, you would definitely be in trouble if you were a Roll Tide in there then. I mean, I could see me writing Georgia Bulldogs on my car here. I wouldn't last long.
Right.
Hey, Orbad, you moving? Come on, man, let me help you.
Right.
I don't know if Georgia's big in college, though, as Alabama is. Alabama's deep into their college football, man. They love their college football. I mean, it's bigger than the NFL here by far. Man, this field just will not harvest. Come on, man. Yeesh. Why I oughta. Friday night, man. Probably nobody gonna show up. There we go.
I need a ramp. Oh, there we go. Yep, there we go. We're flying in the air.
Yay. Don't be surprised if almost nobody shows up tonight. It's like that on Friday night. You'd think it would be busier, but it isn't. Don't ask why, I don't know. But Friday is usually the slowest night I have. I figure in 5 minutes I'll see Jeff. Right after that I'll see Seabass. In 45 minutes, I'll see Alicia. Tiny will show up probably right before Alicia does. And after that, I don't know who I'll see, if anybody. Let's see if I'm a psychic. I've got ESP, extra stupid perceptions.
Wow. Okay, I gotta pick the straw off the field.
Oh, I forgot to check to see
26.
if this field needs to be plowed. No. Good news. Good news. The answer to that question is a no.
Alright, enough joy riding around. I need to get this straw picked up. Gotta find the tractor.
Come with me now. I'm gonna milk a cow. Come with me now. I'm gonna show you how. You put your hand over there. You squeeze the teat over there. Out comes milk. Out comes milk. And I know where you go. Oh, come with me now. You're gonna milk that cow. That's a song, but it doesn't actually go that way, obviously.
Alright. Ah. Field 26. Nathaniel Lee, how are you doing this fine evening? We're on Giants Island, where it all began. I do believe that, if I'm not mistaken.
That's where Garden of
fs17.
Eden was, Giants Island.
Yep.
That's where it all began.
Well, according to what I've seen so far, to fs9.
I did not know that. The things you learn every day that's never going to help you
that.
unless you're in Tosh Tab.
Yep. Imagine that. 11 years ago. Oh, man. I forgot these controls.
Nice.
There we go.
I got 2 barley fields to harvest. It's going to be a little while before I can buy another field because I need to save some money for a new harvester. Unfortunately.
I'm doing real good, Nathaniel. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Have you ever seen him?
Occasionally on other people's
What's he look like?
streams, and a young man.
What's a young man look like?
What we were about. In my case,
Don't tell
it would
me.
be...
I understand the school told me my grandpa was a monkey, and I believe him.
There we go. Now we're picking it up. Oh, okay. Oh, I hate this. got some choice words to use right about now.
I tried using Twitch before, man. I don't get it.
There we go. Got it.
Talk about one confusing app.
Full already. Wow.
I had a viewer for about 8 seconds.
Remember, well, it's been a long time since I've been on this map. John Brock, good evening. How are you?
Myself, I'd like to think I'm alright, but the reality is I'm half left. Else how would I dance? Man, this field, what the heck? Ika, come on. Sebastian, what's going on, bro? Awesome, I appreciate that. Me and Charles both appreciate it. Oh, Charles.
Yeah.
I heard some interesting news today.
What was that?
The United States military said that they absolutely will not open up intelligence for Joe Biden. And that if President Donald Trump wants, the military will seize all of the Dominion machines, if just on a single say-so. And if he wants, the military will go in and redo all the elections in all the states that are under question right now. And by the way, when they said they weren't going to give Joe Biden any military intelligence or any FBI intelligence for that matter, they didn't say temporarily. They said they weren't giving it to him, period.
I have no comment on that subject right there at this moment.
I don't know, but if I was to take a wild guess what they're talking about there, I think the military just told Joe Biden that if he becomes president, the military is going to take over the government. Because that's what it definitely hinted towards. Not in so many words, but it hinted towards that way, like the military's had enough. When was the last time Oh my gosh, Sebastian, really? Hold on, let me look at my old records here. This could take a couple minutes.
Man.
August 7th, 1947.
Oh, Lordy.
They were having a peace summit accord, and the trials just ended in Nuremberg. They were debating in the UN whether or not they were going to make Israel a state. The whole world said no, but the United States said we won the war, so it's going to happen. Oh, by the way, that's pretty much how that went down, in case you didn't know.
Lower.
Yeah, it has been a while, man, that's for sure. It's been at least a month or two, right? Oh, I'm gonna bump right into the damn tree.
I can't believe this thing.
Why is it lying to you?
Trying to get this thing to move.
I have school and over stuff, and you stream at late time for me. Yes, I do, man. I apologize for that. But if I try to stream in the afternoon, I won't get many people watching me. So I stream late at night, so even less people watch me. I've got a loyal base of customers, they just don't show up. They're loyal to me like that. They don't come around. I just never see them.
Oh, man. I'm getting frustrated with this one here.
Why is that?
I can't seem to get it to go. Keep lowering the pickup part for the forage wagon, and it won't stay down when I go into.
I should go to bed. It was good talking to you. I'm not worried about being safe, bro. I'm a man. But yeah, man, God bless, bro. I'll catch up with you next time. Stay safe. How am I gonna stay safe? What am I gonna do? Stay in my house and never go outside? Hope a meteorite doesn't hit me in my living room? Shoot. I'm the type of guy, if I get aggravated enough for my wife, I walk into an Irish bar and say all Irish people are queers. This way I know they're all gonna beat me up. Stay safe, Charles.
Oh my. I will.
That is gonna be one of the dumbest statements, man. Stay safe. Really? Really? Wouldn't I just be on the end and not worry about it? Let me check my prices since I'm here. Anything that I can sell. $13.90. I guess I could sell a load of canola after I'm done harvesting. Price is still going up on it. Soy, no good price in soy. And that's it. Nothing I can sell except a load of canola. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Her name is Shirley, and she's real clean. I'm just asking for her number. Sandman, bring me a dream. Send me Juliet. Come on, field. Harvester is like going so slow tonight. It feels like I'm walking. I'm a walking, and it's not on sunshine.
Back it up, back it up.
Wonder what I'm harvesting next. See here. Looks like canola. Let's see. This field does not need to be plowed. That's nice. Ah, very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, Obed, you think you smart? You know smart. I got toilet paper smarter than you.
How smart is that toilet paper?
Takes the shit right off your ass.
Oh, man. Wonder what I'm doing wrong here.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to pick up the straw with this forage wagon, and I don't want to have to use the trigger, the L2 button to do it. I want to pick it up, use the GPS.
Soil.
Straw.
You can't pick up soil.
Straw, my man. Straw.
Okay, with the forage wagon.
Right.
Well, what's the problem? That's not that hard.
I'm trying to get the can't even come up with the right word right now to this point.
Well, that's gonna help. That's really gonna help, man. Hold on. Let me get out my extra stupid perception again and figure this out for you. ESP.
I'm trying to get the cruise control to work.
Okay. You got a... Oh, on your forage wagon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that's really gonna work when you're trying to forage. I've had trouble with that before, so I stopped even trying to do it. But heck, what do I know? You're gonna pick it up so fast, even with a 50,000 liter. I don't understand why you would want it on cruise control. Because if you go out of lines just a little bit, even on cruise control, it messes everything up. Well, what do I know? This is gonna catch up to it too quickly. I already know. Mr. Sandblaster Man, bring me a gleam. Drip on my skin with your machine. Blast me now, forget me later. Call me Bones, I have no skin. Mr. Sandblaster, hit me again.
If you're wondering why I'm on this fs17 tonight, here's why. I got sheep, pigs, and cows, and there's no chickens. But you can pick their eggs. I'm lacking the animals. And once I get that basketball hoop made and all the animals done, I will have this platinum out.
Oh, you're gonna get a platinum trophy, huh?
Yeah.
Always fun to get a platinum trophy. I don't care what game you're playing. Platinum is a platinum is a platinum.
I left the easy one for the last part of this, and I can't seem to get it. Probably gonna have to go to Lone Oak to do it, but I shouldn't have to because they got a basketball and a basketball hoop on Giant's Island.
What do you know?
Maybe you have to. I'm not sure how far back you need to be, and I had a rim shot earlier.
Nice. She wore a itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Actually,
And her
for the first time
name was
today.
Robert.
That is old as the hills.
Not when you add and their name was Robert. Not when you add it.
Too bad you don't get income off these windmills on FS17.
You do if you place them.
I don't think I have enough funds to do that with.
I think it's $1 million too.
In fact, I know I don't have the funds to do it. And I'm not going to take out a loan for it.
Actually, you'll make more if you got enough to do it with a loan, because your max loan is 300,000 in 17. If you got enough to do it in 24 hours compared to what the interest is on a loan and what you make from it, you'll make a profit. Still heavily. Because it pays 24,000 a day, and a loan on 300,000 is only like a couple thousand, maybe 3,000. You know, so it's high. It's still high profitability. I would just install it as close to midnight, after midnight as I could, you know, to yield
Right.
as much as I could before a loan payment came due. I heard Joni loves Chachi. Jeffrey, what's going on, man? Awesome, glad to hear that. I had a guy tell me one time he doesn't lie. I said, "Can I talk to your wife?" Betcha she has a different story.
I only lie in bed.
Like a rug. I only lie like a rug.
Yeah. Jordan Miller, how are you doing tonight? Look where I'm at. On FS17. On Giant's Island.
She wore a itsy bitsy teeny yellow polka dot bikini, and her name was Russell. NCAA football game, USC not win. Bummer. Which USC though? University of Southern California or the University of South Carolina? I mean, they should rename the one of Southern California to South Pasadena. Because that's what it really is. Talk about highway robbery with no redemption.
I'm doing fantastic. Did you get much snow up where you live?
Should just come this way this time anyhow.
Five inches. Well, I know New York and Pennsylvania, some areas got over 3 foot, 40 inches worth. Which reminds me, I've got to make a phone call tomorrow. Gotta check in with my brother-in-law. Wow. Ten inches. Okay. I just love this game.
Pin the tail on a donkey?
Huh. That's why the ass always kicked me.
That's why it's fun. That game can be fun. Just depends on who you're playing with.
Hmm. Coffee's talking to me. All right. I appreciate you stopping in. You have a good night. Stay safe.
Safe from what?
From the idiots.
From the idiots. It's like we're a world of pansies now. Stay safe. Take care, fellas. Okay, fellas.
Dragon said, how you doing tonight? Glad you could drop in a little bit. If you notice, I am on fs17.
Oh, there is nothing to harvest about that. That's gonna get like to slow down on time again.
Let's try this again.
I'm gonna just check
Nope,
to see how
it ain't working.
Village grain elevator.
I don't know what's wrong with it. The cruise control on here. I don't have Mustang Valley on up downloaded at this moment.
That's a good map.
This place on Giants Island on fs17. It's got the ammo pins already placed. Whereas 19, you have to place them.
Yeah, 19 you have to place them, but you can't hold as many.
It depends which pen you use.
You cannot hold as many.
What do you mean?
19 can't hold as many as 17. Straight up. I got one field with 4,000 cows in it.
Wow.
Over 4,000 cows. The max in 19 is 500. James Oliver, what's going on, bro?
Hi, James.
How you doing, buddy? That's Charles saying hello.
That is the all bad that you're here.
Yeah. It's the Orbad. And Charles. The Charles and Orbad show. You'll be sorry you came. We suck. Awesome, man. Glad to hear that. Guaranteed to get at least 3 views a night. Necro Charles.
Time we got 13:46. Okay. Well, this field is just about picked up.
Could I join your party? Sure. James, what is your PlayStation name, and I'll send you an invite. I forgot I don't remember everybody's handles in PlayStation.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Not if he sees you first. Oh yeah, J. Ray Oliver, I knew that. Hold on. Everyone look at the blue box. Bum, bum, bum. Players. I don't want to talk about your girlfriend, though. Promise. It doesn't show you're on, man. Jai. Uh-oh. Yeah, it shows that you're not on. It shows the last time you was on was 20 hours ago. I'll send it to you, but there you go. You still there, Charles?
Oh yeah, I just saw you invited somebody.
J. Ray Oliver. Nothing much, man. What are you doing? Just hanging out, man. How's it going? I hear you. How's farm work going? Yeah, it must be getting good because, I mean, China bought so much friggin' food from us this year, it's insane. The best part is you might get paid and they might not get their food. Too late to get to take the food from them, huh? That's what I'm saying. It's too bad they got their food already. I'd like to not send it to them. No, you already got paid. Nice. Tiny, what's going on, man?
Evening, gentlemen.
Tiny?
That's assumption. That is quite an assumption. 1667, man. I got so much soy. I better sell some. So I'm gonna be harvesting it.
What's going on there, Charles?
I'm doing great. If you notice,
Who
I'm
else
on
is
17.
in here? I saw somebody new in here. Who else is in here with us?
J. Ray Oliver. He's a squeaker. If he talks about his girlfriend, I'm gonna kick him right out.
What's going on, J. Ray? you don't sound like no squeaker.
He's only 16. And a squeaker.
Squeakers, to me, squeakers fall into the category of 14 and below.
He's an elaborator.
That's great.
Nice to meet you there, Jay.
Gotta watch language, man. I'm streaming, bro. Grain elevator. It's alright, man. Grain elevator. Okay. Woohoo! Alright, man. 5'4.5".
I'm a
I'm a giant. I know. I walked up to Wilton Still Chamberlain. Walked up to him one time. I said, "How's the weather?" He spit on me and said, "It's raining." Hey, watch your language, man. Tiny, one more. Drop him like a bad habit, man. Gotta watch your language. Charles is streaming, I'm streaming, and it can cost us both $43,500 each. Gotta watch your language. So what else is shaking, Tiny?
Yeah, I slept till 3 o'clock today.
That's a
And
good day.
I'm just getting sick and tired of not working.
My wife woke me up at 20 minutes after 12 and I was annoyed. Yep. That's why she woke me up.
Alright, let's take a look at this. Alright. 90% on cleanliness.
How many acres do I think you own? Alright, Charles. Get out my hat. I need to pull out my ESP, my extra stupid perception again.
Alright, here you go. I'm passing it to you. I'm going to say about 300 acres.
6,428 acres. Ah, well, there we go. Yes, sir, there's a guy in, alright. I'm gonna say, there's a guy in Texas that owns 200,000 acres. What do you mean there's nobody that owns that much? A lot of people own that much. Should I guess again?
Oh, damn it.
3 acres.
I said 300.
Tiny, you care to guess at this?
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I
5,500?
have
5,500.
about the largest farm I know of is about.
No,
I'm gonna guess
said
how many
5,500.
acres you actually own, right, James Ray? I bet you I'm like Kreskin. I hit this right on the head. How many acres does James Oliver own? 0. His dad owns them. Okay, so I don't know your cousin, but you got none. I've got 3. 3 acres. I grow pecans. That's not even a field. What do you mean, man? You'd harvest that by hand. But it's a lot of pecan trees. It's a lot of pecan trees.
Oh.
That's too many pecan trees.
Second day of winter.
Do we have any animals? 6-wheeling. How are you doing tonight?
Wow, 6-wheeling still awake. It's 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey,
You popped
6-wheeling,
in
how
on
you
my
doing, sir? Good to hear your wife's up and moving around, sir. Come on.
What's that?
Alright.
Yep.
Well, good evening, WNL. Crazy awesome. Okay. That's the first time I've seen you. How are you doing?
Oh my gosh. Sounded like Joey from Friends there. How you doing?
Oh my.
Making a pass at you, whoever you are, run! He's after you. How you doing? Oh, I am gonna smoke part of a cigarette. I better quick save though. Tiny.
Yo.
Tonight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the hardest time to get above 800 kilobytes of upload speed. Something
Wow.
was trying to listen in on me, man.
Kilobytes
Yeah,
per
exactly.
second? That's slow as hell.
Yeah, that means that something's interfering with me. Something's trying to spy on me, man.
Oh, you know why they went to digital channels, right? And flat screen TVs? They have microphones built into them.
They have cameras built into them. They can watch you like Orwell 1984. But I'm saying something broke into my system here and was trying to listen to me. My
6 Million's
PS4.
asking you how you are, Tiny.
What's
Well,
that?
you're right. They could have broke into my TV too, because that's connected to it. Sure enough. And here's the funny thing: you might be right, because when the third time that I did it, I not only disconnected the landline, but I disconnected the cable line for a minute and put it all back together, which disconnected my TiVo and shut my TiVo down.
Yeah.
So I'll bet you anything, you're right. They were coming right through my TV. But something was dragging my internet. And that's where you can really tell is on your upload speed, you know? They think I'm funny. In my house, yeah. That's why I can tell. I'm out in the country where there's a narrow broadband, you know? And because I'm out in the country with a narrow broadband, it affects it quick. But you're right, Tiny. I'll bet you they came right through the TV. Looks like a bad day to quit watching porno. Alright, time to fast forward time again.
Good old 9 degrees here.
How hot are you?
It's 9 degrees here. Last I checked.
Ooh, you're basting.
Yeah, heat wave. I went out earlier. I went outside this morning.
Hold on, I'll tell you what temperature it is here right now.
I went outside.
Now it's not telling me.
I went outside to sleep.
What's the current temperature? 31 degrees.
I went outside today and wind was blowing so hard it was whistling through my cane.
Wow. You streaming, Tiny?
No, I'm working on my Balance estate, so I'm harvesting potatoes.
Taters.
I'm getting my tater field in, and then I gotta plow it up and get it fertilized for sugar beets.
Did I tell you my taters and beets song?
No.
Taters! Taters! Taters and beets.
I use field 2 on Balance Creek Estates for my sugar beets and my potatoes, and I rotate them yearly because I'm running season.
Yeah.
And I generally yield anywhere between 80,000 liters off the field to 100,000 liters off the field.
Yeah. That's what we should get for an opening song to this. Some beat and then some guy in the background yelling, "Taters!" every so often. That'd be a great beat. That'd be a great song to open up with. You sound good, man. James Ray Oliver's got a channel.
Yeah?
Yep.
I'll check it out.
Don't waste your time. You can't see him stream. You can see his ugly head, but you can't see him stream. Oh, you can see his stream now? Yeah, before the other one, you could just see like a bright white that he was looking at. You know, his television screen. There you go. All right. They fixed it. Good thing he has a decent personality. He would have had no followers.
Harsh. Savage. At least he can take a joke. I said at least he can take a joke. I said at least you can take a joke.
If you want to know how old people talk to each other, watch a movie called Gran Torino. That'll show you.
You know, my father, when he was still alive, went to see that in the theaters with my mother. And
Yeah.
he swore up and down it was one of the best Clint Eastwood movies he'd seen in a long time.
It is one of the best Clint Eastwood movies he's made in a long time.
The wife and I went out and bought it, and you know what? To this day, I've never watched it.
It's a good movie. I mean, it's not great. I'll give it, you know, 4 stars out of 5. It's not as good as, like, you know, the old spaghetti westerns. But it's hard to compete with them, you know what I mean?
It's hard to compete with any of the old movies nowadays.
Well, it depends. My favorite are the really, really old ones in black and white. Johnny! Johnny! What are we gonna do, Johnny? Johnny! Johnny!
Oh hell, I used to watch
I'm sorry I
Zorro in
made you
black and
hit me,
white.
Johnny!
You kidding?
Sorry I made You missed it, Tiny. You talked through it.
My grandfather got me hooked on the old black and white Zorro TV shows.
Zorro and the Gay Blade.
Yeah.
I'll save you, princess woman, because I like your boyfriend. Because I like
Wow.
Zorro was a little gay. He was a little gay. Just admit it. Get past it. I'm gonna cut a Z in your chest. I want to see your nips. Oh no! Oh no! It's Zorro! Oh, is this gonna make it or no? No.
Sounds like torture.
My old man had a cat back in the 70s. His name was Tuna. It had one red eye, one blue eye.
Oh, that's awesome.
He worked second shift. Comes home one night from work, gets out of the car, and he hears the cat yowling. Goes inside, gets a flashlight, comes back outside. He's looking around, can't find the cat. Finally spots the cat up in a tree, and a cat staring down at him, howling like you wouldn't believe. He tries to coax the cat out of the tree for 10, 15 minutes. Finally, he gets pissed off. He goes, I'll get your ass out of the tree. He goes and grabs a semi-automatic .22 rifle, aims about 20 feet above the cat, and squeezes off around. And he hears a thunk at the base of the tree. He's like, shit, I just shot my cat. Goes over, the cat had treed a 20-pound coon.
He shot the coon?
Yeah. And for the longest time, my parents couldn't figure out why the cat would come home, like, beat to hell. Like, he'd come home all tore up, scratches, claw marks everywhere. They could never figure it out. The cat was out hunting raccoons and killing them.
That's a strong cat.
They didn't realize it till that night. And the cat would come home after getting his ass beat, heal up for 2 weeks, go back out and do it again.
Yeah, because coons are tough, man.
That was what my father did. He wasn't what you would call a cat fanatic. He preferred dogs over cats.
Right.
But he had 2 cats in his life that they were his sidekicks. And that cat, Tuna, if he had to work on their old Monte Carlo, the cat would literally sit in the engine bay and watch him.
Wow.
I miss that one, dog. My wife's cat hates my guts. Never had that problem. My parents had a purebred black lab. She made it to be about 17 years old. And then they had a black lab St. Bernard mix, and he made it to be about 15.
Wow.
My father's first, their purebred lab that they were given by friends of them when they were in Texas. One of the best hunting dogs my father ever had, and she was never trained to be a hunting dog. Actually, when my parents moved from Indiana to Connecticut, my father stopped hunting because he just assumed he wouldn't have to anymore, because he used to hunt squirrel and rabbit, and that's part of how they fed me, my sister, and my brothers. And then when they moved from Indiana to Connecticut, my father said, well, I guess I'm done hunting now, because, no, don't need to. The dog got so pissed off, she'd go out and chase down a rabbit and then bring it back to him and wait for my father to gut it so she could get the liver.
Wow.
That's the one thing she always got after catching a rabbit. If he shot it, she'd retrieve it, and when he was gutting it, he'd always give her the liver from it. And then when he stopped hunting, she got pissed.
Cats love soft tissue.
Take a look at this.
Almost I think
No concern at all whatsoever.
BS.
If I knew someone that had it, I'd go lick their face.
It's a severe cold. That's the extent of it, in my opinion. But if you say that to my sister, who's a registered nurse, she'll argue with you till she's blue in the face.
Just because she belongs to a cult, it's not my problem.
Did you hear that they started vaccinating nurses yesterday? Did I tell you guys this?
Forced vaccination, or they lose their jobs.
Yeah. Guess what? One of the cameramen that was at the vaccination ceremony, or whatever the hell you want to call it, zoomed in on one of the nurses administering the vaccine. The syringe was empty. The plunger was down.
Dun dun dun!
They were just sticking nurses with a freaking needle, and that was it. There was nothing in the syringe.
Perfect.
Lying bastards.
Oh my.
Every time an election comes around, there's some sort of pandemic. That's what you have to remember. Every presidential election, there's been a pandemic. If you go back through the years and you track it, it's there.
Hey, James. Spell hop. Like a bunny rabbit. Spell hop. Spell pop. Spell top. What do you do when you come to a green light? Not at a green light, you don't. Not at a green light, you don't.
Oh man, he fell for
and all
it.
the old men are laughing at you now. See, you want to join this party? Did you really want to join this party? Did you really want to join it?
My oldest son come up to me tonight. He's 18. Walks up to me tonight. He goes, "Dad, I got a joke for you." I said, "Okay, let me hear it." He goes, "Knock, knock." I say, "Who's there?" The little shit slaps me upside the face. He goes, "Nein, we will ask the questions." He did.
That's a beauty.
Oh, he told me one last night. I can't remember what the hell it was, though. I'll have to ask him. He's asleep right now, finally.
I should tell that to my wife, who speaks fluent German.
Let me know how that works out for you.
She speaks fluent Spanish too, right? So
Yeah.
we go to this Mexican restaurant, and I tell the guy, I say, how do I say in Spanish, I saw your mother dancing naked with a mule last night?
Let's
He
see.
told me how to say it, so I went and told it to my wife. So I went and told it to her. She wasn't happy, man. She wasn't happy.
No doubt.
Something about telling a woman you saw their mother dancing naked with a mule doesn't go over too good. What's that? We can't talk about this joke, man. We can't do it. We can't do it. We can't do it. I know it's gonna get terrible. You're gonna get us all fined.
That's an old one. I've heard that one before. Alright.
Hold on, I'll be right back in 1 second. I gotta go
No
tell my
worries, old
wife
man.
that joke.
Oh! Damn cars. Jesus. Let's see. What can I plant now? Oh! Don't want any more canola. Get enough of that. Oh, I got 2 fields of that. I'll wait.
Console.
All 3 of us are console. I've been playing on I believe all platforms are almost equal. I mean, you can do a lot more on PC. That's a definite given. Oh yeah, but there's stuff that
Tiny?
you guys can do on PC that if somebody on console put their mind to it, they can try to figure it out. It's just a different way of doing it. That's all. What's up, Bob?
My wife started laughing.
Wow, I'm surprised.
I
Let's
didn't
see
slap her
here.
though.
104,000 meters. Nice.
No, heck no. How brave do you think I am, man? I did say wife, right? I gotta sleep, bro. I gotta sleep. She knows for sure that I've gotta sleep. Haunt me in my dreams, man. She'll... Bro.
Got a water and feed me on the next one.
Exactly, while I'm sleeping. Exactly.
So it's
One day she was aggravating me real bad, and I happened to run into the chief of police, and I said to him, I said, Chief, my wife is aggravating the crap out of me today, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna tickle her till she pees if she keeps it up. She's gonna call you. You're gonna have to come to my house because I'm gonna tickle her till she pees. He started laughing. He started laughing. What do you think? You ain't gonna arrest me for tickling till she pees? You ain't gonna arrest me.
just take the carry. Oh yeah. I hear you.
What state are you in? Kentucky? Yeah.
South Carolina, he said.
Oh, you're in South Carolina? You're right next to, Charles.
Yeah.
Can't be too far from you. Shit, we're in a triangle almost.
I'm the only one out of. I'm the only one way far away from y'all.
Yep.
I'm
He's
about
not in
3
South
miles west of
Carolina.
Augusta.
He's in Georgia.
He's a Georgian boy.
I'm in Southwest Alabama. Yeah, exactly. Ain't none of these too far away from me except Tiny.
Yeah. I am in the
9! We asked the
northwest.
questions here.
I'm in the northwest corner of Minnesota. Moved here from Connecticut back in March. That was an exciting trip.
Hey, James. If a rooster laid an egg on the top of the barn, which way would the egg fall? Damn. Damn. Austin. I'm just setting you up for another one. Don't worry, I get you.
Let's get this opened up.
Nah,
That opened up. Is this thing opened up?
it's on your chest. It's on your chest. Oh, man.
Oh, I can take a look.
I think we do. Yeah, but they got Big Bud in 1917. Big Bud's definitely. Well, you asked if there was one out of 628. That's what I'm saying.
I don't have the modded trackers activated on this map, so I couldn't tell you.
Hold on, I got the big ones loaded.
I'm sure there is.
I think the Case Magnum is over that. I think it is. There we go.
That John Deere autonomous, it looks stupid. I saw that and went, what the hell is that? It's not even a tractor. It's the hood of a John Deere. It's a hood of a John Deere with tracks on it.
Actually, it's a drone. Actually, it's a drone.
Yeah.
But it works well with the precision farming.
Yeah, they can keep it. I don't even have the autonomous case that they had come out.
Nope, the Magnum's only 435 horsepower.
I had the autonomous case for a little bit, and then I just got rid of it because I wasn't really digging it all that much. Never used it either.
Well, I'm setting up a test.
The T9 though is 557 horsepower.
I'm setting up. I'm getting ready to set up a test board.
Yep.
One side John Deere, the other side
Challenger.
Case.
The Challenger is 646 horsepower. And the Quad Track is 692 horsepower.
Yeah.
And the other Challenger is 646
Not on 17. It'd be
horsepower.
if I do that, it'll be on 19.
So I got at least 3 tractors over 620.
I bought 19 before I bought 17.
That was cut too short. Damn it.
On what?
I've done a couple
I
of
don't think
go-throughs on
so.
Marwell.
Is
It
it
was
on
a,
19?
yeah, it was one of the, it was the very first mod map on 19 actually.
Yeah, I don't play it. I'm a big fan of 19, man. I
Oxygen,
love it.
Oxygen David did a pretty good job on that map. It just, it sucked because he had to wait so long to update it for console for seasons. So once seasons came out, it took him forever to update the damn thing. And if you tried to play it with seasons, you got these funky looking birch trees on the map.
I love birch trees in real life. They look nice.
I do too. We had them, they were all over
Especially
Connecticut.
paperback.
Yeah, they're all over Connecticut and Rhode Island.
Yeah. Really punky burning wood though. You
Yeah, it
never
burns all
burned
different
well.
kinds of colors. Real expensive at Christmas time. A quarter must cost you as much as a full quarter oak. They burn all kinds of colors, man. They're like a Duralog.
Mm-hmm.
Birchwood, yeah, because they're
Yeah.
white when you put them in the fire, and then they burn like orange, red, green, yellow, and blue. You know, people just love them. Super expensive, though. About $1,000 a cord. You're not gonna burn a cord of it.
And my father burned anything and everything. He was even crazy enough. He burned pine.
No, I won't burn pine. I don't want the. I don't want to have
So
to clean my chimney that often.
he would burn it hot enough. He would get the furnace going hot enough that the sap would burn off in the chimney, and he'd just clean it every time.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know,
pain in
scoop.
the ass,
He'd
though.
clean out the bottom, the flue at the base of the chimney.
Yep.
Just, and I mean, he'd pull piles and piles of creosote out of the base of the chimney.
Yeah,
After,
it's a pain in the ass.
but you had he'd get the temp in the house up to like 90 degrees.
Good morning,
Wow.
Mouse. How are you
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
this fine morning?
He burned it hot. He didn't care. As long as it was burning hot enough, he didn't have to worry about chimney fires.
Yeah, that's the key thing, man.
And
It's
it
a chimney
sucked because
fire that'll get you.
the very first year he was gone, he passed away in April of 2011. My mother, that winter, fired up the furnace and stoked the stove for the first time. Then I stoked the furnace up really good. And she went to go to bed. She happened to look outside and she goes, "Gee, that's kind of weird. I wonder what all those. It's kind of late for fireflies to be out and about." She set the damn chimney on fire and didn't realize it.
Wow.
She heard my brother-in-law and a buddy of his came over the next day to clean the chimney.
There you go.
Say hi to Mouse to everybody.
Hey, Mouse, what's up?
Going on, Mouse.
He says he's okay, just woke up.
That's a plus. At least he's on this side of the dirt.
It's always a good start, right?
Oh,
Good
yeah.
work there, man. Damn, leave more grass. Holy crap.
I used to say that a lot when I was in my young teens. I smoked enough weed to fill your house, floor to ceiling. Oh, you only got a double wide? No, two of them. I'm not kidding, man. I'm not shitting you. I wouldn't shit you. You're my favorite turd.
that would be James. That would be James Oliver. Mouse says hi. Hi.
You do the
Heidi.
math. I started smoking weed at 11 years old. I quit when I was in my 40s. Do the math. Do the math.
Check that cow. Hope you're doing well there, Mouse. Three-ish, 3.5 pallets worth of wool. Well, baling Craig on 17, that's all you could do with sheep and cows. And I have 42 cows and 41 sheep. That was a good map on 17. I'm using seasons on Battling Craig Estates, and I'm using the Wales Geo because it's the closest thing to Ireland.
I still think the best two maps are Pacific Ridge, which is gone.
Oh, you lost it?
Mustang Valley. No, I got it.
Oh, you still have it installed?
Yeah.
Good.
But Pacific Inlet, I think it's actually called.
Yeah, Pacific Inlet logging it.
I think Mustang Valley was the best map, and then Pacific Inlet is the second best map. And the worst map is Who Dare Who Dat. Yeah, it should be a good map, but you sink in the on your farmland. No.
No, that's Mustang Valley you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Who Dare Ranch was a weird map.
It's a great map if you like trains and stuff, but you go to farm and all your equipment falls into the soil, into a river that's underneath the soil.
I've never had that problem.
Well, good. Yeah, they did it on purpose, and then Giants never took it down. Here we go. I'm gonna need my ESP again, Charles. My extra stupid perception. I gotta guess again. 332. Damn. Well, I took a shot. 8. Oh my gosh.
The average is about 500 hours if you're really into a map. I know Canadian Farmer Donnie's got 600 plus hours on Welkers on 17. And he did an amazing job with that map on 17.
650 on Mustang Valley. In Colony. I might have 300 hours on Pacific Ridge. I don't know. I know it's a lot. I don't know how much.
You should start streaming that. When you're, you can get it from FTR's PC site. Really? You can get it off of, I think, you have to go to his Facebook page, I think, to get it. Yeah. FDR kind of pissed me off when he pulled that move, because he had all of his maps on. He had 3 maps on 17, and he had Grizzly Mountain on 19. And then between Giants busting his ass on his maps and people begging for his mods, he got ripping pissed and just pulled everything from console, including 17.
No, that's what you call a douchebag.
He hurt, in my opinion, he hurt himself. Because the maps between Smoky Mountain logging and Pacific Inlet, those are the 2 best logging maps we had on 17. And Grizzly Mountain wasn't bad, save for the sell point was kind of screwed up. And he tried to fix it, and Giants kept rejecting the fix, so he said piss on it and just left it. But, you know, his retaliation was, well, screw it. If you're going to bust my chops, I'm just not going to have the maps up there on it for console, so we pulled them all.
Yeah, I want to punish the Giants by hurting all my clientele.
Yeah.
No, I can. Actually, I can.
You know what? I can't blame him for the fact of the people begging for mods on console, because that is, in and of itself gets tiring. But to go and pull the maps, that to me that's just a childish move.
Right. And I can blame them for that. I'm gonna take my ball and I'm going home.
Yeah, exactly.
A Badinsky.
Yeah, I always did like Spectacle Island. That was a great
Oh, that's
map.
an alien gym map. That's an excellent map.
Alien Gym's a good modder too.
You gotta cut Spectacle Island. Spectacle Island was amazing. You have to cut down trees to be able to farm the fields and whatnot.
Right.
You gotta clear the fields of the trees.
That's one
I
map.
love that
That's
map.
one map. If they ever shut the server down, that's one map that stays on my F17. I ain't giving up that map.
I don't think they'll shut the server down on 17. They're not maintaining the game anymore. So there's no more updates or anything for 17.
Which
No
is a
mods or
mistake.
anything.
Because they still got a lot of players on 17. That's a mistake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
FS15 didn't have much to begin with.
They just had a DLC. Like, if you bought the
Right.
season pass, you got all the DLCs, and their DLCs. 15 was the easiest multiplayer there was for Farm Sim. Because as long as you had all the DLC, you just jump into a multiplayer and go to town.
Yeah.
17 and 19, you gotta sit there and screw around for 45 minutes to 2 hours, matching mods, trying to figure out what the other person has, and then you're able to join.
Well,
That's the worst part about 17 and 19.
Which you would have thought on 19, that would have been the thing that they fixed.
There's gotta be something that somebody can do where if you're trying to join a multiplayer, you go to join, and you
And it just
click a
loads
button.
all at once, right?
Yeah, you click a button and it loads that person's mods into the game. There's gotta be a way around it. But you guys got it easy. You guys just have to open up zip files and whatnot. Yep. I wish I had a PC. PCs are expensive
that's
nowadays.
cheap.
Yeah, that's actually cheaper, a gaming PC.
I did say we didn't want it.
I follow a guy on YouTube, Rob D. Titan. He spent just over 2K on a gaming PC.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to spend 2K. It sucks. But if you want the terabytes and the no lags and the speed and everything else, that's what it costs. It costs $2 grand. And then you can get better and spend $4 grand.
Yeah.
Alright, I got a joke to tell you. There's this guy walking down the street, right? And he's got a pig and he's missing a leg. Another guy comes by and goes, "Hey man, what's up with your three-legged pig there? What happened to his leg?" He goes, "Well, I'll tell you. About a month back, my daughter, she was swimming back there in that pond, and she was drowning, and that pig jumped in that pond, grabbed her by the back of the shirt. I swear he saved her life." He goes, "That's amazing." He goes, "Well, not just that." He goes, "About a week and a half ago, it was the middle of the night. My house caught on fire, that pig come running up to the front of the house, banging on the door, barreled its way through the door, making a ton of noise, woke us all up. We all got out of the house, saved our lives. He goes, that's amazing. It doesn't explain the leg, though. He goes, well, you wouldn't eat a good pig like that all at once, would you?
Wow.
Mouse is laughing over that one.
Nice.
This should be the last load. Yeah, I got, oh, how many fields of grass do I have? I got a lot more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, if I buy the last field, I'll have 5 grass fields. Waiting for my sunflowers to come in.
That's not big.
Still waiting on my damn sunflowers to come in.
10 acres? That's tiny.
No, an acre's tiny. It's still big.
Oh man, trying to read that one. That's out of my language completely.
Gonna have to start making some more TMR. I'm almost out.
How about some English there, buddy?
No hablo español.
I don't think it's Espanol either.
No habla inglés.
I was watching Old Timer Dave here about whatever the last time he was in stream, and some idiot jumped into his chat stream and stated that they were from Iran and they really knew world power and the United States sucked. About 40 different moderators timed them out, and then we just banned them from the channel.
We just banned it from
It's
the
like, you
channel.
idiot. We did the same thing. We did the same thing we do here when we time people out. We make fun of them afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's. Once you get timed out on my channel, man, you just
God,
go away for a couple minutes because we're gonna embarrass the crap out of you. It's hilarious. We love to time out people. So what do you think, Tiny? Think I should give Ollie his thing back or what?
That's up to you. Has he been back in the? He hasn't been back in the chat. Oh,
No,
that's right. You have to unban him.
Yeah, he's chat blocked. He can come to the channel, but he can't chat.
Yeah, dude that was in Abad's chat about a month ago. He was drunk off his ass and bringing the whole chat down, so we banned him.
He kept doing it. He did it like 3, 4, 5 times in a row. So
Yeah.
I just said, that's it. You can't talk no more. You've lost your privilege to speak.
Animals are taken care of.
Not me.
I'm a moderator on plenty of channels at the moment. I half the time I don't even watch because it's too hard. So I'm a moderator in DJ Goham's streams. I'm a moderator for Pet Simulations. That's a nightmare. I got into it with 2 moderators in DJ stream here about a month ago. They tried to tell me not to put up caps, which when I'm in one of DJ streams, I promote the hell out of his channel, and I do it all in caps, and I always have. And they start telling me that caps aren't allowed. It's just, who the hell are you to tell me I can't do caps when I've been here 10 times longer than you idiots have? They,
Right.
di- they didn't like that.
What's he saying, Mouse?
I'm not positive DJ would stand behind you though.
He did.
Oh, that's good, man.
He talked to the other two moderators first to try to figure out what was going on. Then he actually called me and said, "What the hell is going on in chat?" And I told him. I said, "I'm not going to sit there and be disrespectful because I really don't give a damn if people put up caps or not. I don't understand why they were timing people out to begin with."
That's what I thought. I thought that was a familiar language. I just didn't quite sure. I wasn't quite sure, but I thought that what it was.
Norwegian?
Oh, that's Russian.
Did I ever tell you my
He's with the Kremlin.
Did I ever tell you my Polish name?
No.
I have a biggin. My Greek name is Biggest Dickus. I've got Russian hands and Roman fingers.
Ooh, I know what those are.
Oh my. I see where
That's
this
what
is
they
going.
say all the time. Oh my. No,
Right.
I'm only
At least ways I know what that means.
I'm built so big, homeless people live under me in the winter. I'm only 5'4", man. I have to be
Oh
lying.
yeah, yep. You're right.
Dog!
You're right. He's been watching too much of it.
Where am I? Okay, there I am. Bow, bow, bow. Don't make me come and hurt you. Anybody offended? Just write down the bottom of my stream why you're offended. I'll double get you. I'll offend you some more. I promise. No. Come back and let me know why. This way I can offend you some more. It's good to be offended. It's been a while, T-Dog. You need to get rid of God at the end of your name, man. Never put yourself and use that name for yourself, man. That's disgusting. I'm offended.
I hate to tell you, in some languages that means good.
Yeah, I understand, but he's got God in a capital G, man. He's American. Not when you make yourself God. Not with a capital G. Small G, oh fine. Capital G, bad news. Oh, no problem. I'm just telling you for your own health, man. If there's a real God up there, he might take offense to that. You don't want that. You're a young man. I'm only trying to help you out, man. Watching out for you. Might have just saved your lives.
I like to believe there's a reason I'm still here.
Let's see what I'm got.
Probably because you didn't tell everybody you was God. Probably because you didn't tell everybody.
I don't know, man. After that 2 month stay in the hospital, it makes you think a
Oh,
lot.
no. T-Dog, don't worry about it, man. It's no issue to me. I'm just a pastor, and sometimes something like this is going to come up, and I just have to tell people. And I don't have any choice. I have to do it. So you was told, we're all good. Don't worry about it. I have enough of my own sins. It's not my problem. It's just my place to tell you once. I did. We're done with it. That's easy to understand, right?
Yep.
If I don't say anything to you, I'm not your friend. Oh my gosh, again with the ESP. Again with the ESP. I would say, yeah, 2 years sounds about right. 2-3 years. We know it can't be 17.
I was just thinking about that. I think I've
I
known all
have
bad.
literally, I
I've probably known
literally
you
have.
about 4 hours, 4 years. You jumped into one of my chats one night when DJ was in it, and that's when I met you. It was probably about 4 years ago.
Yeah, about 4 years ago. The I literally have clothes older than James. Clothes older than you. Yeah, I still have somewhere around here. I still have clothes from the 80s that I wore. The
Well, try
80s,
the
bro.
70s.
I still have my Cavariccis. I
Still
still
got,
have my.
still got your bell bottoms?
Yeah. That what?
Still got your bell bottoms?
I didn't have bell bottoms. That would be.
The
No?
last
That
belt
would
the
be.
last bell bottom I had deteriorated on me, so I
That's
have
what I'm
no more
saying. That
bell
would be
bottoms.
Charles with the bell bottoms.
Yeah.
And at the time, they weren't. They were called hip huggers, and they didn't really call them bell bottoms. There's another name they called them, elephant trunks, or something like that. And then they started calling them bell bottoms. But at first, they were striped. You know, they'd be like blue and white
Hmm.
stripes going down.
Yeah, I've watched the videos and stuff, documentaries
Yeah.
and shit
And
like that.
then later, once they would do straight jeans,
Hi,
like by the time
Tyler. How are you tonight?
1974, they started calling them bell bottoms somewhere around there. But the bottoms were smaller.
Hmm.
Now they call them
I'm
ridiculous.
doing
Now they
great.
call them ridiculous.
Exactly. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm down to 2 open wounds from 5 open wounds, so that's good. I went and saw my wound tech doctor yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yep. Don't have to use wet to dry gauze on my side anymore. They told my wife to start packing it with that silver impregnated crap.
Yeah, you're telling me, man. That's awesome. Did you guys say hi to T-Dog? You know T-Dog, Tiny. I know you do. He was helping
I
me
don't know if
back
I
when I
really
was
know.
working on Pacific Inlet. Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
definitely
Back
know him.
when, okay.
He gave me a lot of help in Pacific Inlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You did. You did. You and Lion helped me out quite a bit. And T-Dog. T-Dog was my foreman. Yep. You guys remember McBride? You're the fattest fat jerk. That's what he called me.
Wow.
He was a super spoiled 12-year-old.
Wow.
And he was
I don't
funny,
remember
man.
him.
You don't remember him?
No.
T-Dog, he says he knows you, James Ray Oliver. Sorry, man. I'm smoking a cigarette for a second here. I shouldn't be smoking, but...
I think I'm gonna sneak outside for one too. Yeah, that's my wound tech doctor got up my butt about that when I told him I was smoking after not being in the hospital for 2.5 months. He's like, "You were in the hospital 2.5 months and you started smoking again?" Yeah. You know it's not good for you. Yeah, I'm fully aware.
Thank you, safety Nazi.
Are we gonna
Thank
keep
you,
up this conversation or are you gonna drop it? He goes, "That's all I'm gonna say." I
Thank
had
you, safety Nazi.
my in-home care nurse was here this Wednesday. She asked me how my doctor's appointment went. I said it could have gone a lot better. She goes, "What do you mean?" I
Oh,
said, "For one, he's half my age, and two, I don't take kindly to people trying to force shit down my throat when it comes to vaccination." She looked at me funny. I said, "He wouldn't back off." I literally had to tell him to stop. She goes,
wow.
That's not good." I said, "No, you're right. It's not good." I said, "If I have to
Oh,
do it again, there's going to be a bigger problem." She goes, "Well, you do have options for primary care providers." I'm like, "You know what? I don't have to see him till March. Let's see what happens next time first. We'll go
right,
from there after that."
right. That's a smart move. Give the boy a
She,
chance.
but he would not back off with like the flu shot and the pneumonia vaccination and tetanus shot. I'm like, why the hell do I need a tetanus shot for? I haven't been stabbed with rusty metal since I was 16 years old.
Right.
Well, when was your last tetanus shot? When I was 16 years old, you idiot. I just told you.
Right.
He goes, well, have you ever been vaccinated for pneumonia? No, I've never had it. Why would I want to get vaccinated for it? Well, in your condition, it's highly recommended. Well, okay, you can highly recommend as much as you want, but I'm not going to follow it. And then he starts in on the flu shot. I'm like, I haven't had the flu since I was 18. Why would I let you inject me with it so I can get it?
Yeah, exactly. Thanks a lot.
He's like, well, that's
James.
not what happens. I said, no, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, that is exactly what happens. James, he told me to tell you Nick and Brandon. He says that's how you know. That's T-Dog. That's T-Dog. Alright, let's see.
That's gotta get folded up.
Canola can go to Village Grain elevator. Gotta remember where that was. Now it's just there, but oh yeah, that's right. I know where it is.
Get my tater harvester put away. Man, I got 2 fields of sunflowers coming in and 2 days of rain coming. I can't
Nice.
harvest my sunflowers yet. I'm kind of aggravated.
Well, I have nothing to harvest. I'm planting.
Well,
I had
I'm
to
on...
I had to plow a field under the other day because of rain.
Yeah. I'm on
Yep.
day 1 of autumn. Day 2 and 3 is showing rain.
Well, see, I've never tried seasons on fs17.
Seasons on 17 is 10 times easier than it is on 19. And 19's not bad if you're not doing animals.
He said he kind of hated me and only had me muted. You muted that poor guy? That poor kid? James? Nick? Yeah.
Ow. Oh.
You okay?
No, just moving around hurts. I gotta get up and move around. I had back in September, actually September 10th, I think, I went into the emergency room here in the town I live in for an abscess that had ruptured both internally and externally.
Right.
And, no, an abscess in my groin. It was between my left thigh and my groin. And it had actually hollowed out a cavity in my thigh. And it ran up into my stomach and down into my left butt cheek.
Mm.
And
That
across the
doesn't sound
top,
like fun.
and
No.
across the top of my groin. So, I actually
Always a friendly place.
for the first time in 19 years of being married to her, I asked my wife to call 911. They took me to the local ER, and I was in there laying on a gurney from an ambulance for 2 hours. And the ER doctor came in, he goes, not only are you type 2 diabetic and your sugars are almost over 600, but you're septic because of the abscess ruptured internally. He goes, we need to get you out of here and get you to a hospital because we're not equipped to operate on you.
I was one
I
who
barely
asked me to stop playing Randy Travis. Oh, you asked him to stop playing Randy Travis, he said.
I barely remember the ride. I barely remember the ride to the hospital I was transported to. And I remember signing the paperwork for the emergency surgery. And
Right.
I woke up a week later in a hospital bed staring at the railing, not knowing what had happened or where I was. My wife didn't even know where I was. That's how quick things went down. If I'd have waited 12, 24 hours, I wouldn't be here yapping with y'all.
That's exactly the scenario that
I'd
I
be
went
6 feet
through.
under.
You don't know that.
No, they told me at the hospital if I hadn't
Yeah,
gone
no,
when I did.
doctors don't know nothing. It's up to God. You probably just suffered more.
They had me, literally, I was unconscious for the first week. And when I finally came to, I had to go through bereavement cleanings for the wounds, for the incisions that they had done.
Right.
So every 3 days I was going into OR to have wounds cleaned and bandages changed. And let me tell you, that was a wild ride. They put you
I'll
under
bet.
for that. They put you under for that shit. They put an oxygen mask over my face and said, "Take some deep breaths. You're gonna start feeling kind of lightheaded. Okay. I don't even remember taking my third or fourth breath after the oxygen mask was on. Whatever they were giving me Dilaudid, they were giving me fentanyl. I was doped out of my freaking mind for the first month I was in there. And then the assholes
Good
cut
old
me off
days.
just like that. Out of the blue, the doctor that was taking care of me cut off everything. Just like that. It's like, dude, what the hell are you doing? You can't do that to me.
I have
Well, I don't
nothing to
want you to stop
harvest on
breathing.
here on 17,
I
Tyler.
said, I don't give a shit
Take a
if
look.
I stop breathing. I just want to sleep.
Nah,
He goes, yeah,
Everything
but that's
has
not
been
the point of the
harvested. I
painkillers.
need to plow or cultivate and plant.
I'm gonna take my headset off here for a minute, fellas, because I'm going
Okay.
outside to smoke. And it cuts in and out when I'm outside, so. But yeah, I'm missing like a 2 by 3 inch chunk of meat out of my lower left butt cheek, right in the cleft. I
oh,
got a, I got about 1.5 inch deep wound in my lower left abdomen still. Yeah, it was bad. 7 separate incisions from them cutting me open to suck out all the crap in my system. 2 months and 20 days in the hospital, and finally when I told them I wanted to go home, it took me an entire day to get the hell out of here. I told my caseworker, I said, yeah, she kept popping in and saying, hey, we're just waiting on a doctor to sign your discharge papers. And the last time she's popped her head in was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I told her, I said, you have till 5 o'clock to get those papers signed, because after that, I'm walking out of here whether or not they're signed or not. They were signed within 30 minutes.
nice.
Yep. Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way? I have to be going the wrong way. That's why I would feel like it. It's the only reason, right? Because I have to be going the wrong way.
Somewhat.
Yeah, he said that, T-Dog. Nothing. Nah, I don't like it. Uh, probably, yeah, probably around November, I would assume, right? Oh, and they'll announce it? Probably around, June, July. They'll start letting us know. I mean, they already technically announced it over a year ago. You know, they told us, you know, a year before 21 was supposed to come out that they were going to delay it for a year. So, I mean, they actually made the official announcement quite a long time ago. I'm running Lamborghinis in this map right now because I'm poor. I can't even afford a big tractor yet. Oh, I don't need one. I've got a orchard, not a farm. I do pecans. I don't need a big tractor. I don't even need a tractor. I don't even need a tractor, never mind a big one. There was one here on the land, a 48 farm all, and that's gone. Because I just don't need a tractor here at all. There's no need for it. Yeah, you would think that because of how old it is, it'd be worth money, but there's a ton of them around. You can buy one up in New York at an auction house, brand new tires on it. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to James Oliver and Necro Charles and Tiny left the stream. He'll be right back. Yeah, I don't make too much of a habit of talking to myself, but on occasion. Oh, you don't have to think I'm crazy. I can prove to you I am. I can show you. All I gotta do is tell them about the rapture. They'll tell me I'm crazy. I gotta do it. Ain't no mystery. All right, this thing is supposed to be here somewhere, and all I see.
Soybean. Okay.
I've had
Oh, okay, I'm in the wrong place. That's why.
had a lot of scary shit happen to me in my life, but this last hospital stay was by far the worst. At 2 years old, I was run over by a trailer that was made out of cast iron I-beams. Father backed over me accidentally and crushed my right knee, or my left knee. I had to learn how to walk all over again. When I was 8 years old, an armload of wood fell on my head, caught my head between the wood and the rock, which was kind of cool at the time because when it happened, it hit an artery, so every time my heart pumped, it would shoot blood about 8 feet across the snow. When I was 12, I was kicked in the head by a 1,500-pound Holstein. Split my other temple open, caused a concussion bad enough that there was blood streaming out of my eye sockets. My father set me on fire, accidentally again.
Wow.
Well, I was mowing a lawn one day, and I hit a rock with the mowing deck, and the blade kicked up and caught a guard on the bottom of the mowing deck, and it was throwing sparks, so I drove it up to the garage, told him what happened. Oh, get the car ramps out, put the lawnmower up, we'll just torch the bracket off, you know, the guard. Okay, well, in the process of getting the oxyacetylene torches out, I kicked over a can of 2-cycle gasoline. And it was a real hot, humid day, so the fumes kind of just hung around in the garage. And the second he hit that oxygen button, I went up in flames with the gas. And he's yelling at me to get the hoses for the torches out of the fire, and I'm like, screw that, I'm standing in it.
Screw that, I'm standing in it.
Longest hospital stay before this one was about 2 weeks when I had issues with my leg. But yeah, this last one was the worst. Especially when your wife doesn't know where you are for an entire week and has no clue what the hell happened.
I don't talk about this very often, Tiny, but I spent a month in a coma one time when I was a kid.
Yeah?
Yeah, 14 years old. I spent a month in a coma. I don't remember it. I don't remember being in a coma. I remember waking up from the coma.
Looking around going, where am I? Nope, wrong one. Damn it. Alright, let's take this down.
Tell Tiny I send my regards.
Oh, thank you, dude.
That was from T-Dog.
Great to still
you know,
be here,
you remember T-Dog? Do you remember Brandon?
Oh, Jay just popped out of chat. Must have gotten kicked.
Dun dun dun. He's gonna end up with a lot of subscribers down the road, James Ray Oliver, if he can get his act together. Just a kid, that's all. He's going to the mill. The mill. Oh, that's the one straight down below me. That's easy.
Hey, there he is.
There he is.
Welcome back.
Kicked you out.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he just made me think to save. I probably haven't saved in like well over an hour. Yeah, I know, but if I don't save it to the cloud, man, everything disappears if it craps out on me like that. I got a simple one. It's called I lose everything if the game shuts off.
Yeah. That happened way too many times as of late. 19 keeps crashing on me. That's just an error in the game, or I got a mod installed and it's causing an issue with the damn game.
Alright. Sunflower. Giant's Mill.
Okay.
Alright, I am completely out of debt after I sell this
Nice.
load.
Dude, I've been grinding the hell out of Sosnovka on the Switch. I don't know what it is with not having any mods or cheats enabled, but I get on the Switch and I'll play that till the battery dies.
He said, Tiny is secretly being inside listening to you, Lowell. I can hear Tiny. You can't, Tiny. They can't hear you?
I don't know.
I can hear
They
him
should
playing.
they should be able to hear me. I don't know what's going on his end.
Nice.
I didn't change any of my settings. Everybody should be able to hear me.
Yeah, everybody should be able to hear me. I know everybody can hear Charles.
Never was a truck driver. I had a
He says he can hear you.
COD license at one time, which when I drove. I was testing you, buddy. I was testing you.
Yes, good one. Got the old man. He's the oldest one of all of us. He's the oldest. I got me one of their reading comprehension tests. My brother-in-law comes in. He's talking to my dad, and they weren't married to my sister yet. He was like 16 years old.
Hmm.
You know, he's dating my sister. And my dad goes, "How'd you do in school today?" He goes, "I got 100 on my reading compensation test."
Oh, that's epic.
Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. My dad just started laughing at him instantly. Really, no. Really, no.
is how you jackknife a truck.
I went in and played the other day. I uploaded it, went in and played it, realized how much I hated it again, and deleted it immediately. I hate that game. That game is rigged, bro. And I can tell you how, I'll tell you how I know that for 100% sure. If you're in a tournament, and let's say you make a big wager, right? And it hurts your chips and you only got like 300 chips left or 500 chips left, whatever hand you play next, you'll win. 100% of the time, which means it's rigged. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken pot, chicken pot, chicken pot pie. Alright, I am going to save right here. I'm going to chat with these all for a while. But this is the furthest I'm taking this map today. I own 14, 19, 23, 25, 20, 15, 16, and 21.
Nice.
Yeah, not bad for only a few hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm only 46 hours in, and I got over 70 missions done, I think. Let me see.
I've been
69 missions.
I've been grinding out missions on the Switch just to pay off my debt. I got
That's what I've been
300,000 in
doing.
debt.
But I am only like 50,000 short, if that much, to be able to replace my tractor.
Nice.
My harvester, rather.
Oh, sweet. You're getting there, then.
Yeah, harvester is a little over 500,000, I think, with the header. I'm replacing the one I got with the biggest New Holland. I'm a 22 million. T-Dog says he's a 22 million year old chicken.
Nice.
Let's see if James catches this. Hey, James. My wife said I was acting like a child the other day. I said, shut up, I don't listen to pedophiles. Shut up, I don't listen to pedophiles.
Alright, where do we want to sell? Okay, I sold the sunflowers. No.
Even T-Dog got that. I said that down at the hardware store today, man. Everyone fell on the floor laughing. The whole place just fell on the floor laughing. The whole place. And I was expecting only half of them to get it. All of them got it, and they just fell down. It was like the funniest thing they heard in the last decade. So I told my wife, I said, don't give the new cat, because we rescued a cat. I said, don't give the new, it's a kitten. Don't give the cat a stupid name that I'm going to feel stupid calling the cat. So she named the cat Lily. Like I want to run around the house, Lily, Lily, oh Lily. You know, so I gave her the last name Hammer. Lily Hammer, Lily Hammer, you know what I mean? Women, let's face it, you can't live with them, and you can't live with them.
Oh, what have I got here? I got taters. Oh my. Why did I not see that? What field was that?
So there's 3 kids out fishing in their little boat. Doodah, Todd, and Russell. Doodah fell in the water and drowned. Todd and Russell started arguing who's gonna go tell the mother for help. You know? So Russell loses, he knocks on the door, he doesn't know what to say. The lady answers the door, he goes, "Guess who drowned in the river today?"
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Why?
Because he can.
Exactly, I like smoking.
That's not too bad.
Lil
I got 2
Willie.
more hours to
Oh,
go.
that was a good one, right? I should have named her Willie. Lily Willie. I know, man. Willie. No, no thanks. Lilyhammer works. Lilyhammer. Oh. Yay, I can almost buy a new harvester. I'm completely out of debt. Completely
Nice.
out of debt. Matter of fact, I might be able to buy the new harvester because I forgot I can sell this header too. What can I get for my harvester and my header?
Don't forget you get 20% more if you sell it at the garage.
That's right. I can get 22, so that's 25,000 for my header. And 110, which is 121. So that's 156,000. That's 456,000 plus I got 61,000. So I have $522,000.
Alright,
Nice.
where's that
Let's
at?
see if the harvester costs 430,000 and the header costs, there it is. I can, no, it's the 41 footer. Cats are stubborn and don't listen, and dogs do. That's right, cat will sit there and you can call it, cat, cat, cat. And it'll sit there and lick itself like you're not even talking to it.
Cats are members of the KGB.
Yeah, cats are messed up, man. I told you the difference between cats and dogs. I cut up some steak, I give it to the dog looks at the steak, looks at me and goes, "Wow, that's great, man, you are God." I do the same thing, I cut up the steak, I give it to the cat looks at me and goes, "Wow, I am God."
Yeah.
Cats are like women and dogs are like men. Some true. Some truth to that. Men are pretty stupid.
Don't let
They're not
Benji
the
hear you
brightest
that too
candles in the
loud.
forest. Don't let who hear me say that?
Benji, my pit bull.
Yeah. Men are stupid compared to women. I'll tell you the thing though. Two men go get into a fight. If you can break eye contact between them two men, the fight's over. Two women go and get in a fight. You break eye contact with them, they just go right back at it again.
Yeah.
They don't give it up,
Dude.
man. There ain't no stopping it.
This happened years ago when I
Going
was
down.
living in Connecticut. This happened down south somewhere. A mother and her boyfriend were arrested for trying to sell their daughter, who was like 8 months old, for drug money. A true
Oh my
story.
God.
True story. Okay, now they obviously were both arrested. They were both thrown in jail. The daughter was taken by child services, put up for adoption. The father went into prison, and the prisoners found out what he had done. You couldn't physically recognize the dude 24 hours after he went in.
Nice.
Okay. The woman was beaten within an inch of her life, and she was in an all-female institution.
See?
I mean, they did anything and everything to her when they found out what she was in for. Women are nasty when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah, they are.
Men can be bad, women are 10 times worse.
I should have waited till after midnight to do this. That was stupid. Let me see, what time is it in the game? 22:48. Let me just get it past 24.
You're on East Coast time, that's right.
No, I'm talking in game time. Why take out a loan? I'm thinking, why take out a loan? You know, it's only a couple minutes to midnight.
Yeah.
Why not push time forward, get past midnight, then take out the loan?
How much lead do I
I was 1 hour and 14 minutes from midnight. I'm only about 300,000. That's stupid.
have? No, I keep track of my, Ballincraig Estates doesn't have a silo, so I put one of Black Sheep Modding's silos down that holds anything and everything. And I keep tabs on what I have stockpiled. Like right now I have 104,000 liters of taters and 101,000 liters of sugar beets. And I'll wait till day 2 of winter to sell those, because that's when the price skyrockets. I've got 25,000 liters worth of soybeans, but those aren't on demand. I've ran out of corn because I didn't get my corn in the ground for the year I'm on. I try to stockpile everything and then just sell when there's a high demand, and then save the rest for the next year. So, I gotta make more TMR. Let's do that on Ballincraig Estates on 17. It's a Irish-based map and beef farm.
Whoa, this is cutting it close. I got 27,000 left over.
How do you bring up what equipment you own?
If you're in the garage, just hit
oh, okay.
And then hit triangle.
I see it now.
Okay.
Why don't I have a plow?
We're still gonna tell you. Yay, I got the big harvester now. This lady held her daughter. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that, especially with a young man. The world is a horrible place.
It is.
There's good people and bad people, and sometimes the bad people are just more terrible than you can imagine.
Yeah, there's true evil in this world.
There's evil so bad in this world that we can't even fathom it.
Didn't hear you, sorry.
Wait a minute. I can sell my eggs here. Cool.
That was a good movie.
Germany
Not as good as like Unforgiven, but it's a good movie.
How are you this morning? We're all doing very well.
Alright, I got rid of all the original. Well, the harvester already wasn't original. But all I am is one large tractor and one semi and trailer from having everything that I need in this game.
Nice.
I'm real close. I only need one.
Man, I wish I could remember how to activate this egg sale point.
Now everything's gonna go faster because I can harvest quicker.
Yeah. Higher capacity.
Who's the other chap?
better.
You hear Tiny426, and you also hear
All bad.
yeah, he already hears you, James.
You still alive, Abed, or are you done?
I'm
You're
getting
still
ready to
alive.
jump out alive right now. T-Dog, God bless, bro. This is where I'm saving and jumping out of it, streaming 2.5 hours, and I'm going to end this stream right here. I don't want to spend an hour harvesting this field, man. God bless, bro. Watch the blue boxes. I'll catch you next time, T-Dog. I appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Yeah, that's what happens when you shut the screen down. Is this what it's like to have friends?
Oh, I already got. Okay. I already sold my eggs. Cool.
What the hell? You know that's a 12-year-old asking a question like that, right? I'll just write Shirley's, bro. If he was a little older, I wonder if he was being sarcastic, right?
Yeah, right. I'm lurking Charles stream.
Well, this is where I'm gonna wrap it up.
Necro Charles, did you change your Avi?
My what? Yes, I did.
It looks cool, man. I like it.
It's called the Ancient Dinosaur.
Yeah, I like it. I like mine better, but I like yours. I didn't put mine on PS4 though. I got to figure out how to do that.
Oh
But
yeah, I got the Oshkosh and the 70,000 liter trailer to go with it.
let me see if I can do that in here in my settings.
Germany G says hi to everybody.
Hey, Germany.
Germany G. Profile. This should be what I want. Change name. Change online name. Change profile picture.
Oh,
Oh, I
that
can
wasn't a
only
bad day
Yeah, that's what
for
we
what
do.
I sold.
Oh, they want me to load my app, my PlayStation app, to change it to something else that's worth having. No, not happening. Change your avatar. Yeah, I ain't connecting them up to my phone. They can go to hell.
It's got all the animal pins on it. That's what I like about the whole thing. That way I can work with the animal pins and get those last 3 trophies with my animals, and then all I need to do is shoot that basketball, and then I'll have it platinumed out.
Yeah, I see where you got that one from. It looks cool. If I was trying to platinum out games, I'd have more than 2 platinums, I guarantee you. I just enjoy playing. I changed my profile again. At least I think I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay, this is where I'm going to wrap it up right here.
I'm not Catholic.
Are you on 17 tonight there, Necro Charles?
Yeah.
It sure is.
Nice.
Giants
We
on it.
made a believer.
Yeah, no, I just realized you were on 17. I didn't realize. I thought you were on 19 for some reason.
Oh, 17.
19. Giants, I know, sucks on 19.
Wow. I had 6 messages.
Well, at this time of the day, I'm going to have to wrap it up. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming in. And I'm glad you could drop in, Germany G. You're always welcome.
Telling them that. You lying to them like this, man. What's the matter with you?
Oh my. Well, anyways, this is where I'm going to end it. Y'all have a good night. And I'm going to say it again. Auf Wiedersehen. Cool, man. That's a good, that is a plus. I like that news. Thank you. That is great. 10 more to go.